we've got to talk about the episode. And one of the first things, Ashley, is that we hear about the divorce with Michael.
Hey, oh my God.
Wait, how does that feel? What does that feel like?
I really love you guys. It is a really hard thing to be going through, so the outpour of support that you gave me really boosted your girls' morale, okay? So thank you.
Did it feel weird addressing it, like I'm assuming that's one of the first things you all shot as like kind of the cohort. Did it feel weird kind of like just bringing it out in that, or how did you feel about it?
Okay, well, a little tidbit is I sort of told the ladies when we had lunch around Christmas time. So I told Robyn, Karen, and Gizelle, so they already had an inkling, but they didn't know I was actually going through with it. So that was the news.
Got it. I love that. Well, we're happily rooting you on. Whatever you do.
Great time, Gia. I'm having a really fun time.
Whatever you do.
We believe you.
Oh, Luke.
It's on Summer House.
Oh, Luke.
Is there a mic on?
Did you all meet up?
Ashley.
What happened, Ashley?
Ashley, the people want Luke
right now.
Yeah, that's what I was answering. We want Luke.
Oh,
we want Luke, Ashley.
Yes.
We want Luke. We want Luke.
I'm here for that.
I mean, I do too, so
Yes.
it's good.
Yeah. You heard it here.
Where is he? Have you seen him?
She saw him last night. She saw him last night.
Did you
had
exchange
a time.
information? Did you guys like exchange numbers?
We hung out last night.
Did you get his number? You got his number?
No, we like hung out, like
Hung out.
off the reserve.
Yeah. Now, the other part of the premiere was that we saw Charisse make an appearance. And, Robyn, you called her the actual Grand Dame of Potomac.
I did.
So I have to ask you, Miss
did.
Karen, how do we feel about that?
If Charisse were the Grand Dame of Potomac, she would be. She is not. I am. But you gotta give Robyn some respect. She and Charisse have history. She's rooting for her old girl. What are you saying, Robyn? I'm sorry?
I said, I do not care what you say.
Well, you know what? Then don't comment on me because I'm gonna come at you and pivot your ass and correct you every time.
Let's do it. You don't want me to open my vault. Let's do it.
We can do it.
Oh, well, all right.
Stay tuned. You'll watch. You'll see.
Woo, this is gonna be a good season, y'all.
A hell of a season.
This is a good season. Now, what I do love to see is that Gizelle and Karen, you guys had a beautiful moment. Like, you guys seem to be on a good page, especially on the first episode. But I love that there is still like a frenemy vibe. How would you guys describe your friendship?
Thelma and Louise. Very Thelma and Louise.
Toxic. I would say toxic love. Toxic love? What'd you say? Toxic love. I would agree, but it's a wonderful, friendly enemy, toxic love. We are frenemies, but we do it well. Gizelle and I have history more than any woman on this stage. Gizelle and I do. We raised our children in Jack and Jill together, and Gizelle was under my call and demand then, as she is now. So that's not true. Member. But no, we do bounce back and forth. And at the end of the day, I'm really grateful that Gizelle and I know how to leave room for grace so that we can continue this journey with you guys.
I think there was some sort of like poll or something, and y'all done voted us the best frenemies on Bravo. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
speaking of sexy, we got Miss Sexy sitting up here looking like a little Barbie, honey.
Yes.
Now,
I'm hoarse today. Y'all, I've been talking to y'all all weekend.
Yeah.
But come to the tour starts next week, so come to Philly.
I was about to ask you, you've been doing a lot of work touring. You're a touring signed musical artiste. How has that experience been for you, now having your artistry and having to still work as a housewife? Like, how is that balancing it for you?
It's been surreal. I think that one of the goals that I set for myself coming onto this platform was to be able to use it to my benefit, as we all have. And I always say the platform uses us, we have to use the platform to our advantage. Wow. And I knew coming into this space that I wanted to move into the music space, I wanted to move into the acting space, I wanted to expand my entrepreneurial skill set. I've been able to do all of that, and music is taking the forefront right now. And it just so happened that that's the way that God had it set up.
Oh, well.
So I'm just following where he's sending me. I'm really excited to be in a space where I can be taken seriously as an artist, not to shade other housewives, but I want to be seen as an artist, not a housewife artist. And I do feel as though I'm starting to see that love and have people understand where I'm going as an artist. And it just makes me proud that I can set a goal for myself and begin to reach that goal.
Now, last reunion, Andy said that you was a disaster on Twitter.
He did, yes. And then he had to eat those words.
Yeah, because I was gonna say, have you cleaned it? Like, how's that going? Do you have to delete? Like, do you be ready to and then you have to delete?
You know what I do now? This is what I call growth. I will go to the Twitter, I will tweet the thing, and then I'll delete it. I'll just, you tweet and delete or tweet and put it in my drafts. And that is Jesus working on me. Me and my thumbs, my thug thumbs, we're working on that. So it is getting better, yes. And and I also I spend less time reading tweets. And Robyn actually said that to me. When I first joined this show, she said to me, "Don't read anything." And I was like, okay, I won't, but you get caught up and we're human. So you want to see what people are saying about you. And it can take you down a rabbit hole, my God, today. So it's been a process to come away from that and then just being so busy. I'm blessed to be so busy. I don't have a lot of time to see what the haters are saying and what the lovers are saying. So thank you for both. I appreciate both.
Y'all heard it here first. One of the other things that we saw in episode 1 was the reaction to Mia's post. All right, then we gotta
Which one?
Your post about how you were feeling with your health and the cancer scare. Now that you've seen it, do you understand why there was some confusion around what was going on?
Sure, I can see that, right? I mean, I did originally post something and then I had to go back and I changed it because I really quickly noticed that everybody thought that I said I had cancer, which I do not, thank God. And I am well, I'm alive, and I feel good. But I'm still, going through a lot, and I'm still in testing, and whatever's going on with me, I will prayerfully be healed.
You will.
And I'm gonna work through that, and you guys get to see that. But at the same time, just don't question it. If you have questions, come to me. One of the things that I can't stand is saying something behind someone's back, but you can't say it to my face.
Mia, you know how the show works, right?
Mia!
But listen,
Mia! You know how it
I
works,
said
right?
it to your face.
no, you.
That's what we do.
I didn't talk about your back. I said it to your
You
face.
live
tell
down
you.
the street, honey. You could have came over to my house and said, "Baby cakes, what's going
Mia,
on with your
but that
child?"
was part of what we talked about later. But we're gonna
talk about
see
later.
it.
But also, also, a lot of us did reach out to you, Mia. And
Yeah, we all did.
All of us reached out to you.
All of us reached out to you.
Everybody reached out to me, and I thank you for that. Thank you, ladies. I was like, oh, okay.
Well, you should have told us because I was literally
Mia,
crying my
I
eyes
not
out
only
about
reached
you.
out,
Yeah.
I came over and I fed your family. So I want you to know, while the girls, let's be very clear.
Don't get shady with my family.
No, let's talk
I
about
wouldn't
it
do
though.
that
If
to
the
you, so
cameras
don't do
weren't
that to me,
rolling, we
Karen.
were friends. But I came over and I checked on you from my heart, and I fed your children and I spent time with you.
But did you come to feed my children so you can go back and tell everybody that you came to feed my children?
No, but I would think that if you are having a health scare and I have been a true friend to you, that you would say, look,
Because when I
Karen
do something
rode
for
with
somebody,
me.
I don't go
Karen
back
was
and tell
there
them that
with
I
me
did it to get
the
kudos.
extent that I could be. So I was going to say this, though. I'm not hung up on that, okay? I do what I do, not for the cameras, but because I'm real. Woo. So the girls genuinely had questions, and you and I had actually talked. We were in a good place at that time. I think we'll see where we end up later. And I'm hopeful that it will be in a good place. But their questions, I shared with you in advance that they had questioned you. And hold on. I'm just thinking that while I didn't agree with, your channel of communication, I supported you, and I never questioned once anything about your illness. I just asked you, what could I do to help you?
Right, you
Thank
did
you.
it. But
that for the record.
it's my social media page, so I can post whatever I want to. So I still feel like, you don't question certain things. I never questioned her post about having like ADD, whatever it is that you have. I didn't question it. I just said, hey, baby,
It's not.
I appreciate it.
Your post was questionable. It raised questions. We were confused.
That's a fair statement.
When there's nothing confusing, there's nothing to be questioned. But we were confused.
Right.
That's it.
So say that, but
We
don't say this
did.
is what this looks like.
We said
I
that.
think to be fair, we did all speak about it, in groups or in twos or threes, because you posted it on your social media. You announced it to us. You gave it to the world. So of course we're then going to discuss it amongst ourselves. And then of course we're going to come to you at whatever time and ask you about it. Giselle just got there first.
Mia, I think. Hold on, wait. No,
hold on.
No, hold on 1 second. And Mia, in all fairness, I think that you're right. It is your social media. You can post whatever you want to, but you have to understand that once you put anything out in the world, people can
It doesn't
question
belong
you
to you
however
anymore.
they want
It belongs to the world.
and that's just the truth.
Fact.